over the channels, skating switch for a moment with his left foot behind. Now he's back in the natural position, and Hawk is unstoppable tonight at the X Games. The leader of the competition right since the early rounds, and he's surely on his way to improving his standing at the top of the leaderboard here. Wonderful stuff from Tony Hawk. Just a few seconds remain in his run. Tony Hawk, that's the best we've ever seen him skate in 3 X Games. The helmet thrown in appreciation by one of the other competitors. Silver medalist a year ago, gold medalist 2 years ago. The Birdman flies at the 97 X Games. And he's still got one more run to come. He's not going to need it though, is he? Surely. Look at this enormous 540. Silhouetted against the night sky. A snapper's dream. And then this 540 varial. Spins the board, spins himself. Sensational awareness of where he is in the air at any one time. Andy McDonald, the champion of 96, looks on in awe like the rest of the supporters here in San Diego. Impressive is an understatement, and 97.5. He's improved his lead, he's stretched it even further. Hawk on course for a gold medal. It's going to need a near perfect performance for anyone to unseat him tonight. Hawk leads Glifberg, Bernquist is third, then Lasek and Ueda just sitting outside of the medal places. And so the last run of 3 in the final. Another perfect evening. Every vantage point taken. They've been queuing for hours and hours to get in here tonight. And danny+way will drop in from high on the channels with a big smile on his face. He needs 92.2 to get in the medals, danny+way. Oh, what a start. Now, this is the man that won the high air competition at the 95 X Games. It's not a discipline in the 97 X Games, but he was the man who flew highest, and he's going to need those skills now. Oh, what a start. He's flying. danny+way, the 23-year-old from Santa Barbara, has set out with a mission in this last run in the men's vert final, but he's come unstuck. Scrambles up and leaps on his board. Just listen to the racket around this arena. Way's on his backside again, and his board performed a 540 without him on it. Way shakes his head. He knows his chance has almost certainly slipped away. Well, danny+way's 2 previous rounds were full of crashes. He needed to stay on his board during this last one. He managed it for most of the 50-second session, but on 2 occasions his buttocks hit the bottom of the ramp. danny+way, 3 rounds full of crashes, put him down in an obviously disappointing 6th position. And the pressure moves back to the Dane, who lives in California. He's on a 5-year work visa, working as a pro skateboarder. Rune Glifberg. He's won the hearts of the crowd here tonight. 22-year-old from Copenhagen. Took a bronze medal in the X Games 2 years ago, and is currently in silver medal position in 97, and he's putting together some superbly linked tricks here. Rune Glifberg throws his body around, flips his board, grabs, oh, he's lost it, went for the grab, and his board's come off the end of the ramp, and he's going to lose a huge amount of time. He's going round the back and up the steps again before he drops in. But the clock will tick on, and Glifberg, I think, will have to rely on his score of 92.75 in the earlier round to keep him in contention here. This is not going to be a world-beating score, and time is out for the Dane. Rune Glifberg's skateboard took a real battering during that session. There were some sensational moments, though. So much style. Toe flip there. And he almost rests motionless at the top of the air. Glifberg's score keeps him in second, 92.75 his best. Silver medal going the way now of Rune Glifberg. The gold already belongs to Tony+hawk, but just for the icing on the cake, Hawk will drop in one more time. Erin, his wife, and son Riley already skateboarding himself and inline skating, watching on proudly. Dad's already got the $5,000. He's already got the gold medal. That's in the bag. He's trying to compose himself in this electric atmosphere under the floodlights in San Diego. Hawk, one of only two men in the final to drop in off that high channel. And here he goes. Just for good measure, already the champion of the X Games. A silver medal 2 years ago behind Andy McDonald. A gold, last year I beg your pardon, a gold medal 2 years ago. And now he's come back, and what an invert that was. Arched his back like a cat, pointed his board towards the night sky, and held it for seconds. Oh, Tony+hawk's crashed. Well, that's rare. We'll forgive him that. Erin and Riley don't seem to care. Dad doesn't crash very often, but I guess he's putting everything into this last run, taking risks. He's got nothing to lose. The gold medal is already won. And Hawk has 10 seconds left. Is he going to go for something big? Could be a 900. Could be going for a 900. Hasn't done it in competition in this year's X Games. He's going for it now. Oh, so close. Tony+hawk delivers a 50-second session of excitement for the crowds here. Riley loved it too. Unbelievable night here at the X Games as the master talks to the protege Bucky Lasek there, congratulating Tony+hawk, who becomes the champion of the X Games again. Skating better than he's ever done in his life. 29-year-old who was born in San Diego and lives just outside now, giving the crowd what they came to see. The man considered the cornerstone of the sport of skateboarding reaches new heights at the 97 X Games. Hawk is the gold medalist. Glifberg flies the flag for Denmark and for Europe in silver medal position, and Bob Burnquist of Brazil takes the bronze.